Hi, I'm Gustavo. I'm Communications and Technology Chair with the Graduate Business Association here at the Wisconsin School of Business in Madison. With us this morning, we have Cassandra Jackson, President for the Graduate International Business Association. A lot of association in there, but why don't we get started, Cassandra? Why don't you tell me what got you or sparked your interest into joining this club?
Sure. So I've always been interested in learning more about other cultures. I love to travel and see those things firsthand. And as I've been out in business, I've found that more and more what we do in the U.S. is affected by what's going on in other countries and vice versa. So when I saw the student organization, the Graduate International Business Student Organization here in the Wisconsin MBA, I was really interested and decided to join.
Like, what are some of the things that we can look forward to or that your club is currently working on?
Sure. One of the things that we're working on is developing a relationship with the Japan External Trade Organization. So they work with domestic companies to help them develop relationships with Japanese companies. So it'll be really interesting for us to glean insights from U.S. companies, particularly those based in Wisconsin or who are close to us, and find out more about what they've learned in having those foreign exchange relationships.
That sounds pretty exciting. Let's move the conversation from Japan down to South America. I know you went to the international trip in Argentina recently. What impact did that have on how you view different cultures and some of the business relationships prior to going on your trip?
Right. One of the big things I learned there is the importance of relationships in business organizations. And it was also interesting to talk to organizations who had U.S. colleagues come down and work in their South America-based units for periods of time and talked about the cultural differences and how they had to work through those. So that was very interesting to learn more about.
Now, Cassandra, I think you might have touched upon this a few minutes ago, but why is this so critical to our program? What are some of the benefits that the Graduate International Business Association offers, especially with how businesses are being globalized and the international impact?
What this organization is able to do is really bring in that international component, and one of the other things that we're working on is bringing in more academics to speak to us on business issues related to different countries. Some in particular would be Brazil, Russia, India, and China, the BRIC countries, to really help bring more of an international focus to those who are interested in learning more about that, because I think more and more businesses want their professionals to understand the worldwide implications of the decisions that they're making and how to make and network more with businesses outside of the U.S., because more and more many businesses, like you said, are having that global focus.
Well, I completely believe you, and I want to thank you for taking the time to chat with us this morning. Lastly, I guess before we let you go, how should members or interested parties connect with the club in order to learn more or become a member?
Sure. Well, under the student organization website, we have a web page there. We're also on LinkedIn, so you can do a search for the Graduate International Business Association through the Wisconsin School of Business. And we also have an email address, so that's GIBA@rso.wisc.edu.